So the ever evil, ever demonic Rick Scott was confronted in public for taking away the health care of millions of Americans with the big bullshit bill. The Republican Party is now being confronted in public for the scum that they are. And I hope that this continues to happen because conservatives have played the populist angle for far too fucking long. And it's about time. It is about time we stripped that away from them.
You cut Medicaid so I couldn't get Obamacare. You're an asshole. You don't care about working people. I'm not talking to you. You don't care about working people. You should be ashamed to show your face around here. A million jobs? Great. Who here has a great job? Or is looking forward to finishing school? You really feel like you have a job coming up? You stripped women of access to public health care. Shame on you, Rick Scott. We depend on those services. Rich people like you don't know what to do. When poor people like us need health services, you cut them. Shame on you, Rick Scott. You're an embarrassment to our state.
Honestly, content like this is so important. Like, conservatives have been able to present themselves as loving the people, caring for the people, being on the side of the people, and everything they do is to the detriment of the people. This is a man who shows his face in society after cutting Planned Parenthood funding, after destroying funding for women in his state. He shows his face to get coffee. This is a man who helped the big bull bill go through and destroy the lives of millions. He lies and claims 1 million jobs were created. What the fuck? This Trump lying shit has gotten, like, it's to say it's gone way too far is an understatement. Rick Scott must think he's Trump. Stop. You're not. Only one man can make his own alternate reality come true, and you're not him. Sitting there talking about we made 1 million. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. These like goofy ass, lame ass, suck ass, like, and these are men who pride themselves on depriving women of like safety and protection. These are guys who fashion themselves as masculine, as tough, as machismo, bringing masculinity back. And they can't even do simple tasks like protecting women. They believe masculinity is ruling over women, lording over women, taking from women, so sometimes taking women. That to them is masculinity. And kudos to this woman for having the balls to do what many people in the future are going to do. People might be sitting there looking at her and thinking she's crazy and this lady's crazy and she's causing a scene. Oh no, she just has the balls to do what many other Americans will find themselves doing once this 4-year nightmare is up. Once this 4-year nightmare is up, trust and believe, Americans are going to be screaming at Republicans left, right, and center because it's exactly what they deserve. Rick Scott deserves to feel uncomfortable because Rick Scott is a participant in a war. He is a participant in class warfare. He is trying to kill Americans. He is trying to hurt Americans. And her voicing her at a minimum displeasure with him is the least she could do, frankly. It's the least she could do. It is the least that she could do. It is unbelievable to me that Rick Scott can do this, and the Republican Party can do this, and the most vocal people have all been old ass, not saying she's old, but fucking blue, like people who vote blue. Conservatives are watching this fucking Make America Great Again movement rob them of everything. It's like Lyndon B. Johnson said, if you can convince the lowest white man he is superior to the most exceptional black man, he will empty out his pockets for you. You can rob him of everything. Those tax cuts got to get paid for by something. Oop, there goes your Medicare. Oop, there goes your fucking food assistance. Oop, shit, looks like there goes everything. Oh, I wonder where all the money went. It went to the rich, it went to the powerful, and it was taken away from you. You, working class white man. You, working class black man. You, working class Hispanic man. All of this was stolen from you, women included, by the way, but all of this was taken from you by the political party that pretends to be your friend. The conservative party cannot be trusted to lead this nation. These people fantasize about revolution, and then when they're given the opportunity for one right before their eyes, they don't want to do it. Because revolting and standing up against this bullshit would require them to admit they were wrong. It would require them to admit that they had been duped. It would require them to admit that they had been had. And people, unfortunately, are much easier to fool than to convince they've been fooled. And conservatives would rather walk off a cliff than actually say, hey, this path is about to lead me down a fucking cliff. They'd much rather go down the cliff and sustain whatever damage that fall gives them than say, actually, the fall ain't worth not admitting I'm wrong. I'm not going. These people, the pride. What does the Bible say? The pride comes before the fall. And that is what you are watching. A prideful, arrogant political movement faced with the reality of what they have done, in denial about said reality, and trying to lie and obfuscate and frankly pollute the public discourse with absolute fuckery. That's what their response is. Not doing the right thing. Not undoing the damage. Not making things right. Their solution is, I didn't do it. It's not my fault. You're overreacting. We created 1 million jobs. Lies. Lies and gaslighting. Kudos to this woman. Kudos to her. Kudos to her. Conservative voters, y'all are a bunch of fucking house niggas. It is unbelievable that these fucking rich aristocrats have you believing that you don't deserve health care. But they do? Who pays for their health care? You! Like, oh my God. Like, bro, this is some of the most, like, this is like basic pickpocket. Like, this is unreal, the kind of theft. It's theft. These niggas are literally walking up to conservatives, digging in their hand, digging in their pocket, pulling their wallet out, plucking every card and every dollar bill out, and then pointing to a black person, a brown person, a gay person, a trans person, saying, they stole it from you. And conservative voters purposefully do this so that when the person comes up and grabs the wallet from them, they have no idea who it is. But now the conservative politician is before their eyes once they open their eyes, and the conservative politician points toward those who are not like them. Black people, brown people, white people who aren't conservative, white liberals, gay people, trans people, bisexual people. They're your enemy. Muslim people are your enemy. They're the enemy. Not me who just robbed you. I didn't rob you. They robbed you. This is the kind of theft you're dealing with, where these people are literally brazenly, before the eyes of the whole nation, before the eyes of Lady Liberty, these niggas are robbing this nation blind while pointing at people who they don't like and blaming them for the theft. This nation is sick. There is a sickness in this nation, and it will not be cured until this political movement is defeated.